Hey guys, JHub here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II gameplay video. And this is from last night when I was using, I believe it is the MG15, trying to get it gold and also going for the bazooka gold. And in this gameplay, you'll see I get some paratroopers and the ball turret gunner. And for once, the ball turret gunner actually surprised me with the amount of kills I got. But the problem is, when I come out of it, the spawn system decided that, everybody was going to be around me from the enemy team, so we get to have some fun. But as the title of today's video is pointing out, we're going to be talking about where's the anger when it comes to requisition in Call of Duty World War II. Now, I recall back when Black Ops 3's beta first came out, there was something overpowered and broken and that we all hated, known as Rejacked. If you forget, the other part he had was the Hivemind, that he could lay all over the map and kill you if you triggered them. But his ability was Rejacked, and back in the beta, when the player got taken out, he could trigger his specialist ability, come back up, and be right back in the middle of his streak and alive. It was almost like mixing Second Chance with a form of support streaks from MW3. It was like a combination. And the rage was everywhere. Everybody hated the fact that you could be killed, pop back up, be back in the middle of your streak like nothing ever happened. A big old smoke cloud that was green would cover you and you could jump out everywhere, and it was actually quite difficult to kill him again, especially most circumstances was you would be mid-reload. You'd kill him, he'd go down. You weren't expecting it. You'd be mid-reload and bam, he's back in your face shooting. And you couldn't do anything. And then he got to continue his streak, which led to some pretty good kill streaks, to be honest. In Black Ops 3, yeah, you could shoot almost everything down with the black cell, and one person could take out much. And in the beta, you could hack other people's streaks very quickly. Now, they nerfed that to hell and back. But it brings back my question of, why are people not so angry about requisition in Call of Duty World War II? Because I'm pretty sure in Infinite Warfare they had something similar as an ability, but it felt like the points were almost 3 times the value if you wanted to just keep working on your streak to try and get it. And it was never guaranteed. You almost still never got your streaks when you put that ability on. But in this game, it's almost achievable quite easily. I don't know if it's a 2-time multiplier or what, but when I see people getting these streaks, they're running requisition, and I'll see a lot of times they have 20 kills, 15 confirms, and then 30-something deaths. Or that's exaggerated, or like 10 kills, 15 confirms, and 25 deaths. Things of that nature. But then they get all of their streaks. I've seen people get all the way up to carpet bombers who are just negative beyond belief and are just trying to go after free tags or free domination flags to try to get the 200 points. And they're not really getting many kills. And then they're getting these streaks, and this is kind of sad, but the other night I was playing hardcore, working on getting a gun gold, when there was a teammate of mine. He was 24-0. He was doing fairly well. The chat wanted me to shoot him and end his streak, but I didn't want to. I wanted to see another person in my lobby finally get a V2 rocket, just to, because I've only been able to be the one to get it. And I haven't ever seen a teammate get it. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to hold off, and maybe we'll actually get to see it. But what happened was there was an enemy who was running requisition with a bombing run, and he put it up on the map, and it ended up killing our teammate. And I really felt bad for the guy, because not only are you in hardcore where you can't really make any mistakes, because if you get hit by even the little bit of damage, you're dead. But I mean, it's hard enough already to get a V2 rocket, but the poor guy lost it to a bombing run requisition. And I don't know about you, but I had flashbacks back to MW3. It's almost like some people flashing back to Vietnam of all the support streaks we saw in MW3, just stealth bombers everywhere. The number of Moabs I lost in MW3 from the enemy team spamming stealth bombers because they were running support streaks was insane. But it doesn't feel like as many people are angry in this game about requisition. People essentially, I would argue, getting free streaks. You're not really playing the game as it should be, and I guess you can claim that they are because it exists. But it's just, I don't know about you, but it's quite disappointing that you're defending your points, you're attacking them, you're staying alive, you're getting a lot of kills, and even you are struggling to get streaks, especially if you're playing domination. If you're playing domination, not running requisition, you're going to get a V2 rocket before you get a ball turret gunner, and I think you might get it at the same time as the carpet bomber. And that's crazy. It really is. And it's just to see others easily drop them, like the most casual of casual players putting up streaks, it's kind of disappointing. I mean, I'll let you in here on a spoiler alert. If you're the type of person who struggles to get streaks in Call of Duty World War II, run requisition, care package, whatever other streak, and then emergency airdrop. Whatever you put in between those two, you're going to get them all three of them if you play domination, most likely. Like, you can take a couple flags, get kills, you'll die a lot, or you can just go into kill confirmed. I've found that I'm enjoying kill confirmed a whole lot more, especially going for streaks, because I can actually play the game normally, and as you've been seeing in this gameplay, I really wasn't even like focusing that hard on getting my streaks, and I got all the way up to the ball turret gunner. I was grabbing tags, was shooting down enemy recons, I was getting kills, but I didn't die, and I got all my streaks. So it's a little bit disappointing, and I definitely want to know how you guys feel down in the comment section below, because I know there are a lot of good players who watch me, a lot of average players who watch me, and then there are some people who are still trying to work on their skill in Call of Duty who are not the best. And I kind of understand from their side, the people who can barely string together 3 or 4 kills and wanting to get the streaks in the game. And I can understand their disappointment when they never could get them or things of that nature. But from like the average player to, I would consider myself above average, us earning those high-end streaks without dying is a whole different ballgame. I could be fine with, if anything, non-lethals. You could run support, or maybe even if you're running like emergency airdrop with requisition, maybe you can give all those streaks to your teammates for points. I don't know. I've been trying to think of something that's fair, and the only thing I can come up with is either make it triple the score, or make it where only non-lethals work with requisition. But I definitely want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below, because I haven't been seeing much rage, other than myself and some of the people I play with getting angry, or people who watch my streams in the chat. There hasn't been nowhere near as much anger and rage as like everybody did in Black Ops 3. And I'm not gonna lie, 2 or 3 people on the enemy team running requisition can control the win or loss of a game if they put up their fighter pilots at the right time, their artillery strikes, their carpet bombers. They can actually determine if you're going to win the game or not. And it's a bit disappointing with that as well, because I always got annoyed with like care packages and emergency airdrops where people could steal that win away from you near the end. But I don't know. Like I said, leave me your comments down in the comment section below, and I'll look over them and see if y'all have any fixes for it. But until next time, I'll see y'all guys later. Peace out.